All right, y'all. I got some pretty good news here. So weed was on the ballot in a couple states. I believe Arkansas, South Dakota, and North Dakota all voted against legal weed because they suck and stupid people live there and they're dumb. I mean, there's really no other argument. Like, if you don't vote in favor of legal weed, you're just a stupid person. Like, you're just a stupid motherfucker. I don't really know what else to say. But either way, Missouri and Maryland voted to pass recreational marijuana. So I want to read two articles here. Missouri voters passed Amendment 3 to legalize recreational marijuana. Missouri voters approved Constitutional Amendment 3. The amendment proposed the legalization of the sale of recreational marijuana and the automatic expungement of criminal records for certain marijuana-related offenses. It would also establish regulations for Missouri's recreational marijuana industry. The amendment will take effect in December, and the earliest businesses could sell recreational marijuana products would be February 2023. So that's actually, as far as government goes, right, that's not a bad timeline. Amendment 3 legalizes the recreational sale of marijuana in Missouri to those aged 21 and older. Missouri residents will also be able to apply for registration cards to grow a limited amount of their own plants at home. People could still be fined for smoking pot in public. Individual municipalities could also elect to bar recreational marijuana dispensaries from operating by a public vote. I don't know why they would want to do that, though. That would be weird, right? Because then people would it reduces the amount of money that you're getting in the municipality because people are going to want it and they're just going to drive to the neighboring county or town to give them the tax money, right? So that's pretty stupid. But again, sometimes they throw in those compromises in there just to make it so that maybe you'll pick off a little bit more on the margins. But 53 to 47, that's pretty good. Let's look at Maryland here. Maryland legalized recreational marijuana. Here's what you should know from the Washington Post. Maryland voted to legalize recreational marijuana use Tuesday night, according to an Associated Press projection, adding it to a growing wave of states and territories that have done so since 2020. Under the initiative listed as Question 4 on the ballot, adults 21 and older will be allowed to possess, smoke, and grow marijuana, but there's some fine print to be aware of regarding how much is allowed and when Marylanders can legally smoke. So I believe this one's timeline is a little bit worse than the Missouri one. When will pot become legal in Maryland? July 1st, 2023. Yeah, so it's, again, a pretty slow timeline compared to Missouri. But again, a lot of the times you see these weird states. Another good thing about Maryland is, as well as it's a Democratic governor win in Maryland. Of course, Maryland's one of those blue states that had Republican governors for a long time, so that finally ended. Thank fucking God. But again, these laws are weird, right? So, again, can you smoke legally now? For most people, not quite yet, but the state's medical marijuana program remains open for Marylanders with medical marijuana cards. So again, think about this, right? So there's a ballot proposal to legalize weed, and imagine you smoke weed in June 26th, right? Technically it's legal in a couple days. Are you still going to be processed? Are you still going to be thrown in jail? I mean, I wouldn't put it past certain police departments, places like Baltimore, police there are pretty fucking horrible. But again, this is really strange. I don't know why the timeline would not just be instantaneous, right? I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. A lot of these states like to put in that weird compromising language in there. Maybe they thought they needed to pick off from the margins. But either way, there you go. That's good. I like drugs, and I like when drugs get legalized. That's always good news when drugs are legalized. So, shame on Arkansas, North and South Dakota, and the voters there are just fucking stupid. I mean, it's just that simple. I don't care about their feelings at all. I don't know. I bet those people drink alcohol all the time.